All right, y'all. We are here with game four of the 2025 WNBA Finals. This could be the last game of the season. This could be our last video of the 2025 WNBA season. What a long season we didn't have. But before we get the answer to that question, is this the last game of the season for us, at least for the WNBA? Because college hoops is right around the corner. So we'll be right back here preparing for the college season. But anyways, a quick recap of how we got to game four. Game one, everybody was pretty nervous, pretty jittery, as expected. Even Satu airballed a wide open layup. That's how nervous everybody was, right? I guess you could say the nerves and the jitters, anxiety, all that kicked in the end of that first game. Alyssa Thomas missed those two free throws. Last 13.8, Phoenix did a whole lot of nothing. That led to the Aces winning game one. Game two, Usher pulled up. And you know when Usher pull up, you already know who's gonna be on time. You don't even got it. Game two, Aces did what they do, right? Game three, Asia Wilson. Don't think we forgot. You must be stopped. For the last 48 hours on TikTok, all I've seen is Asia, Wilson, hitting game winner over an engaged married couple. Using the exact same photo that I used in my video. Asia Wilson's the first basketball player to hit a game winner over an engaged couple. Just took over my entire TikTok the last 48 hours. But also, we have some unfortunate news, right? We have some unfortunate news. Satu Sabli, as we know from the last video, suffered a concussion and will not be playing in this game 4 due to concussion protocol. I want to talk about that for a quick second because for me personally, I felt as if the WNBA did not handle the situation accordingly, at least in my opinion, right? So let's recap that specific play, right? Satu went up for a layup, missed the layup. Jackie brought her down, and Satu fell to the floor. But before she fell on her neck like this in Kirsten Bell's lap, like this. And she fell on the floor and didn't get up for like 3 to 5 minutes. And instead of them bringing out a stretcher or at least a neck brace, they brought Satu off the floor, up off the floor, and carried her to the back room, to the locker room. In my opinion, I feel like they could have handled that way better because this is what Nafisa was talking about in her exit interview about players' health and safety. Why would you carry a player knowing she hasn't got up in 3 to 5 minutes? So in my mind, I'm thinking the WNBA is all right. We're gonna go through concussion protocol. Let's get a stretcher or at least a neck brace, something that comforts her neck, so that way it's not like we're putting too much stress on her neck walking back to the locker room. Because especially with head and neck injuries, those are the injuries that are the most sensitive to, especially a basketball player, football player, high profile athletes, and athletes in general. When you have those head and neck injuries, those are the injuries that have the longest health terms, if that makes sense. Those are the most sensitive injuries to have. So I thought that they could have handled that way better than what they did. I'm gonna give you guys a couple examples. Hold on, give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. So here is two instances of what I'm trying to say, right? And oh my, y'all remember when Captain Kelsey Mitchell had her leg injuries, her legs locked up after her and Aaliyah Boston had been carrying the fever pretty much the second half of the season, leading them to the second round of the playoffs, playing the Aces, right? And Kelsey Mitchell's legs locked up. My goodness. Y'all remember this, right? This wasn't that long ago. They are going to bring out. You see how they brought the stretcher out? The stretcher right now for Kelsey Mitchell. With no problem. But if Kelsey got the stretcher off of Kelsey Mitchell, right? I don't know if you guys remember this from a couple of years ago. former LSU player last year, Polo, who's now at Arizona State, also had a neck injury, right? In this play, where she hit her head on the floor.
Oh, last year,
She didn't get up for a while, right? And listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but it has to be said. She was on the floor for a while. They try to get her to stand up too, and she fell right back to the floor, just like Satu. You see how they got the stretcher, right? They got the stretcher. They carefully placed last year on the stretcher and carried her off the court. But when it comes to Satu and her injury, she doesn't get the stretcher. They picked her up, little legs and all. She doesn't know what's going on, what happened, how she even got into this situation. And they just carried her with, I think it was Kalia Copper and one of the medical staff from the Phoenix Mercury, helped her to the locker room. Long story short, in my opinion, I felt as if that the WNBA's medical team, medical staff, whatever you want to call it, they should have handled that situation a lot better. In my opinion, though. But nonetheless, she's out for game 4 due to concussion protocol. So that is 19, 20 points and 7, 8 rebounds a game that is gone for the Phoenix Mercury in this game 4. How are they going to make that up? I don't know. I said in the last video, without that, I don't know if Phoenix might be cooked. So let's see this game 4. This could be the last game of the regular season. So either we get a championship tonight, or we'll have a game 5 next week.
We talked about how the box.
See what we got.
That Becky Hammond had thrown her, kind of threw her off her rhythm early. It was hard for her to get
Alyssa Smith, big bodies. No, good putback.
Now she can't.
And you see here a couple players being face guarded. Dewana Bonner and Kalia Copper as Akoa Makani hits her shot.
Monique, first points for the Mercury. DB.
Able to flip it in.
Man, if this is a sweep, that's going to be very underwhelming for me. Because I said at least 6 games. Maybe 7. But 4? That's kind of like... Ain't like that, though. Alright. So Asia Wilson. As I said earlier, Asia must be stopped. Just casually dropping 30 in the finals like it's a regular season game. Kirsten Bell. Shot. This is the final. She just dropping 30 like it's no pressure. Kalani Brown side? That chocolate mount. See, I don't know why she doesn't get playing time. I honestly don't get that. I don't understand. That chocolate mount. That chocolate fountain. Just throw the ball in there. That's a bucket. And she can make free throws too. So it's like, why is she not getting playing time? Anyways, Chelsea great too.
Sure. 1 with LA, 2 with Vegas. Here's Copper, the hesitation, the explosion,
and 1.
And the finish.
Cop. Need a big one. They don't need you to get frustrated and all that. They need a big one from you, Cop. No Satu means somebody got to score. Never mind, because I just heard the Lioness roar again. So we got back-to-back games of the Lioness Asia Wilson roar.
Wilson sees a lane, lays it in.
It worked!
Plus the foul.
Over the chocolate foul, the chocolate mount. Kalani Brown. 3, the point guards. 22 to 14.
And this is what makes Vegas so tough, right? Is their ability to surround Asia Wilson with shooters. 9 first-half threes in the last game.
Again, Copper.
That move was fine-ish. Do that again. They won't replay it, but I will. This move was some fine-ish, though. Reverse lay. Excuse me, that was a good take. Asia Wilson, touchdown, Las Vegas Aces.
Beautifully done.
Okay. 8-point lead.
Becky Hammond has talked to us so much about how great Asia
9 points and
Wilson's
3 rebounds so
hands
far.
are.
Sammy.
Wickham for their first three of the finals. Wilson in the corner gives it up.
That's the first 3 of the finals. 4 games in, Sammy. Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd was hitting some big shots last game.
And then the steal.
Asia Wilson with the steal. Lloyd back to Asia for a finish.
Perfectly executed fast break.
30-21.
For a second, because you've come out on fire.
You know what? This could be the last game of the season. We'll let it play.
You get the steal on the other end, and then you make the basket. What is coursing through you right now, Asia?
Playoff basketball. One possession at a time. You got to take care of business.
You're getting a lot of attention. You've been able to get to the free throw line. How's your aggressive mindset paying off on both ends?
Ain't nothing changed. I've been guarding like this all season. Like, no, why not? Why change now? So I just got to be aggressive with my teammates, and then we can get rocking and rolling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now the Aces have numbers.
Anyways, back to the game.
With some options.
Dana, Lloyd, corner pocket, drop it.
Couple mistakes by Phoenix on that possession.
36-23.
Literally 0 turnovers thus far. Gray again.
I'm tired of the score looking like this in the finals. This is how it's starting to irritate. 39-23. Like the Aces are making the Mercury look like a junior college team. Like, come on, bro.
They might not need a
I'm tired of the score looking like
this. To get back to the strip.
as somebody that's watching the finals neutrally, it's like,
all playoffs
bro.
for Jewel Lloyd.
Her pursuit of the boards from the perimeter has
Dana,
been incredible.
Dana, for the fucking drop it. 42-23.
From Phoenix. All
Yeah,
playoffs
come on.
long. They can overcome a big deficit. We saw it in game 3. Copper swoops in for 2.
42-25. Dana on the drive. The scoopy. The scoop.
Already 8 off the bench for Evans with 21 in game 1.
That Westbelt.
Westbelt can't hit. Thomas sneaks it in, plus the foul. Westbelt can't hit. Thomas sneaks.
Dana and Alyssa Thomas talking crazy. Now, one thing I learned about Dana Evans, though, she be talking crazy. She be popping her stuff. I see it. She say stuff like, "You got me effed up. Who the F is you guarding? You ain't guarding me."
Best plus minus of any player in this
I'm like, all right, Dana. Yeah, a good game one to start popping your ish. All right, because I said this all season, especially during the playoffs. You're not on the couch this time. Last year, you was on the couch watching the finals. This year, you win the finals. So, pop your stuff. As long as you score. You can't be running cardio and talking crazy. I don't know. Lloyd, 3-ball, butter. How to get rebounds, chat. How to get rebounds. Just 3 of y'all down there. 2 of y'all could have got the rebound. There should be no reason why. Maybe they're on the same page. Maybe they thought somebody's going to get it. You just got to grab the ball, bro. Come on now. This in an elimination game? Come on now. It's 3 of y'all down there. That should have been an easy rebound for y'all. Instead, it's an aces 3. You're not winning if you don't get rebounds.
With no turnovers.
Who's that?
Phoenix had been 1 for 10. Would have cut it to 13.
Who is that?
1:15 to go in this first half.
Oh, is that Lexi Hill?
Gray.
That's what it is. Chelsea. Good take.
Easy lay for Chelsea Gray. Down 15.
51 to
right now.
36.
19. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Vegas. Young.
Jack.
Chelsea, this was a historic.
I forgot to bring up Jackie's game too earlier. 2 nose rings, gem in her tooth. She be getting hers.
First half, 0 turnovers for your team. As the point guard,
like
how
now.
do you describe the connectivity without turning it over right now?
I think we're just being patient, taking what the defense gives us. We're playing with each other. Everybody's getting good shots. We're getting pretty good looks at the basket most possessions.
Human nature is, with a big lead like this, you might take your foot off the gas, but this is a closeout.
Absolutely not. Sustain that.
What do you say to your team right now in the locker room to make sure everyone feels that way?
It's 0-0 right now. We got to have that mentality coming out in the third.
You guys have been able to hit a lot of threes. You've been driving to the basket as well. How does this varied balance
That was not me. That was a good
attack
one.
paying off?
Man, we're
That's the
playing out of our
station.
defense, and so when we're able to do that, we're getting
Yeah,
good
come
looks
on,
at the
bro.
basket. Sometimes we're having to figure it out underneath the basket sometimes. But man, every time we get good looks, whether it's a three, we live with it as long as it's a good shot.
All right, thank you, Chelsea.
Yeah, thank you.
Caution picked up a couple of early
All right.
fouls and then was out
Second
for the
half.
remainder of the first half.
I see the WNBA trying to get their minutes. It's like, all right, bro, we get it.
Trying to take it
Asia
into
could take.
Brown, using her speed for the finish. For the 3-0 series edge.
18,
Brown,
4
deep
boards.
Easy finish.
Kalani Brown, good finish.
Thomas, her 6th assist.
18-point lead.
Here comes Nicole McConney with numbers. Nicole McConney stops, dishes. Thomas, right-handed, puts it in, grimacing as she shoots.
I see she has tape on her shoulder.
Smith has it knocked away.
Yeah, we got a lot of side clips to look at for sure. Top, good tape, good finish.
Timeout Vegas.
14.
That's not
Here you
good.
go, cut into the lead, son.
Wilson.
Phoenix.
Lloyd.
Another
Water.
for Jewel Lloyd. She had 4 in the first quarter of
12
game 3.
points, all threes.
Thomas kicks it
Monique,
out. Nicole
3.
McConney
Got it.
Despite being a rookie.
64-49.
Wilson,
Asia.
pull-up jumper, rims in. Here's Copper.
Top.
Copper diving in.
Good tape.
Another acrobatic finish. With Wickham and Westbell coming in. Copper cradles, finishes, plus the foul. And
Yeah,
so
Copper needs you to be aggressive.
now,
You're the main scorer right now. Satu is out. Concussion protocol, so they need Cop to be aggressive.
ejected.
Like the first 2 games, aggressive.
Take over as Copper
Hey.
lays it in.
71-58.
Copper slicing through,
Yeah.
lays it in again.
Like the first 2 games of the finals,
20-point
aggressive.
Deficit is down to 11. Copper with 13
That
in the quarter as Young
to the rack.
navigates to the cup.
13-point lead.
Jackie Young once again with
Monique.
the answer there.
With the response, pass to
Thomas,
18.
another easy 2.
11-point game.
Mercury, we're down 17 at the start of the 4th in game 3.
DP
Came back to tie it.
for
Bonner
3.
starts them with a big 3 in
Fourth
the
quarter.
of
This could be the last quarter of our season, y'all.
game 4. A chance to cut it to single digits here for Phoenix.
The last quarter of our season.
Has height on Evans.
Cop.
And the
Yeah,
bucket, plus the
boy!
foul. Big Aces have gone cold.
Hey.
3 in the second half.
It's a 6-point game.
Lays it in. It's down to 6.
Yeah, show some heart. You're at home.
Young.
Don't go out sad now.
Here's Wilson. Evans with
Dana.
4 to shoot. Back
Asia
to
Wilson, turn
2 to
face.
shoot. Wilson hits a big one. Here's Copper.
Must
having
be
a
stopped,
huge
bro.
second half.
Oh,
Wilson hits a big one. Here's Copper having a huge. Wilson hits a big one.
I'm an ankle breaker Bells bondsman. I can get you out of this, but if you got broke, you got broke.
Here's Copper having a huge second.
Yeah, she did come to turn you around, Dana. I can't lie.
Nails it.
Good shot. So Cop carrying right now.
Kicks to Gray. Her
Chelsea
three.
Gray, that
It
point
is
goal
good.
is
Opportunity for an easy 2 in transition.
10-point
And
game.
pull the ball out after the technical foul.
Jack to the rack.
Lays
Good
it
tape.
home. Bonner the rebound. Still a lot of time left for Phoenix. Nicole McConney explodes. Reverses it in.
That was fine-ish. I can't lie. That reverse layup was some
Nicole McConney
fine-ish.
explodes.
Yee!
Reverses it in. Plus the foul.
That was a good take.
They're perfect
Made the
from
free
line
throw.
tonight.
84-75. The
Gray
point guard is
three.
again.
You bet. Many big shots and big moments.
She has 17.
Player we have seen in her era.
Hey, Hooper.
Westbell
Cat.
with the response.
Big response.
Phoenix, huge shot by Westbell.
She had been 0 for 8 from
Jack,
three in
Jack,
the
that's
finals.
way too easy. What defense is
Huge
this,
shot by
man?
Westbell.
You got. This is why I cannot be a coach. Why? are two players back turned from the basket. Why? It's like, all right, Cat Westfield is trying to deny Asia Wilson, but the one of honor, why are you faced this way? The ball is behind you. And as you can see, you left a runway wide open for Jackie to lay the ball behind you because you're not looking.
For 8 from 3 in the finals as Young dances to the cup.
That's why I can't be a coach, bro. I would have lost my mind.
Gets going downhill and
Good take.
reverses it in.
Whoop,
It's an
whoop.
8-point
Cop out there
game.
hooping.
Under 2 minutes
Last minute 57.
that it suffered the second.
Asia Wilson has 31 points and 9 rebounds. Just shoot 19 free throws. You 7 to 21. Alright, look kind of nasty. 7 to 21. So a lot of your points came from free throws, but you got 31 regardless. And you had 9 rebounds.
The largest defeat in league history, losing by 53 to Minnesota, is now on the doorstep of a dynasty. Aces basketball, 5.7.
Wow.
Stokes gets
The
it
Las Vegas Aces did it, Jack.
That will do it.
Wow.
Kind for the Las Vegas Aces.
The Las Vegas
WNBA
Aces did it
for the third time in 4 years.
for the third time in 4 years. The Las Vegas Aces are your 2025 WNBA champions.
0.7 remaining.
Wow,
Stokes
bro.
gets it in.
Congratulations to the Aces.
That will do it.
Wow.
To the Las Vegas Aces, WNBA champion.
Ooh, what the?
For the third time in
Ooh, what a
4
dog.
years, a dynasty declared.
Wow. In a sweep? Yeah, that's kind of heartbreaking, bro. That's not even kind of, that is heartbreaking. I expected this to be a good series. Especially the way how the Mercury, they beat last year's champions in the first round. They beat the team I would have thought would have been winning the championship in the Lynx in the second round to get swept in the finals. They did all that to get swept by the Aces. Not one game. I know Mercury fans are sick right now.
For the third time in 4 years.
Aces, man. Congratulations, bro. Y'all went from getting dog walked by 53, going on a 16-game winning streak, to win the finals. Ain't God good? Won't he do it? Won't he will? Because I didn't even think y'all was making the playoffs at one point because y'all was scared. Y'all losing all these random games y'all would have won last season. Like, what are y'all doing? And again, I just said, y'all was getting dog walked by 53 points to the Minnesota Lynx. That was embarrassing. It was at home. It was in y'all house that y'all lost by that much. I was like, is this over for the Aces? And all of a sudden, somebody flipped the switch to on. And whoever flipped that switch to on, he deserved this trophy. Because y'all went on a 16-game winning streak, made it to the playoffs, made it to the second seed, and won it all. Wow. I can't even hate on it, man. Congratulations. Ain't God good? Won't he do it? Oh yeah, I can't wait to do player outros, bro. I can't wait to do player outros, bro. Some of these is just crazy how God just changed some of y'all careers. Anyways, let's look at box score, see who did what. Okay. Check box scores for Lissa Smith. This is our final box score of the season. Wow, just like that. Anyways, Melissa Smith, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 23 minutes. Kirsten Bell with 3, 7 minutes. Asia Wilson with 31 and 9, 3 blocks, 2 steals. You shot a lot of free throws. 17 of 19. Shot a lot of free throws. Hey, one. I'm assuming you won Finals MVP, but we're gonna check all that inside clips. 36 minutes. Chelsea Gray with 18, 4 and 4. 38 minutes. Barely a tongue dip of Gatorade and water. Jackie Young with 18 as well. 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Shot 1 and 6 from 3, 5 of 14, 35 minutes. Kia Stokes played 60 seconds. Megan Gustafson, that's a good jogger on the corner for 9 minutes. Jewel Lloyd with 12, 4 rebounds in 31 minutes. Dana Evans with 10, 3 of 7, 21 minutes. The Mercury, DeWanna Bonner with 10, and 10 had a double-double in 35 minutes. Alyssa Thomas, you didn't even get a break. You didn't even get a swig of water, nothing. But you had a triple-double. You almost had a quadruple-double with these 9 turnovers. That right there is unacceptable. Especially in an elimination game, you almost had a quadruple double. 17 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, and 9 turnovers. Yeah, that's unacceptable, bro. It is. Anyway, Natasha Mack, we played 2 minutes. Kalia Copper with 30. You fouled out the game. 6 rebounds, 0 of 4, 12 of 22. Yeah, I could just sense the frustration with this team in this game for it, bro. We gonna see in side clips what happened. Monique with 10, 5 and 4, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 of 7, 1 of 3. Cat Westbelt with 3. Kalani Brown had a solid 10 points. Sammy Wickham with 3 and Lexi Hill with 3. Extra stats, we got the Mercury winning the rebounds 41 to 32. The Aces won the assists by 2, 19-17. Won the steals by 5. Blocks by 1, 18 to 7 on turnovers. That's nasty, especially in an elimination game. 18 turnovers, and Alyssa Thomas is responsible for half of the turnovers. Free throws, not free throws yet, fouls. 16 to 25 going to the Aces. Free throws, 29 to 35. What is that, 83%? And Phoenix Mercury, 17 to 19. We should say 90% from the free throw line, which is good, but just wasn't enough for a W. 12 of 31, 5 of 18 from 3. So the Aces were just throwing grenades. Like they were just letting it fly the entire game. 12 of 31, 5 of 18. That's a huge difference from 3. Anyways, 28-72, 32 of 65 for the Mercury, and 28-72 for the Aces. All right, y'all, let's go into side clips. See what we got here first on WNBA Got Game. And then we're going to go to Women's Hooping. We're going to go to Twitter. See what we got. For that, our last and final outros for the WNBA season. Let's start with Asia Wilson and Bam had a heartfelt moment with each other after winning the championship. Hey Bam, I can't even lie, bro. You got the baddest chick in the game, bro. You do. I don't know what you said. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You bagged the GOAT, bro. Like, seriously. Asia Wilson has 4 MVPs, 3 Defensive Player of the Years. What is this? 3 championships and 2 Finals MVPs? Bro, that's better than a lot of NBA players' resumes. Even Hall of Famers. Players in the Hall of Fame, W and NBA don't even have an Asia Wilson kind of resume. Asia Wilson has a better resume than them. But bam, you did it, bro. about to cry. Oh, look at Agent Wilson all sentimental and all emotional. Too bad Bam ain't gonna experience this. Not on the Heat. You come to the Warriors, you'll be able to experience this. Oh, I'm about to shed a thug tear, man. I remember they tried to keep this on the DL, bro. During the Olympics. That's so amazing, bro. I love that for them, bro. Nice, bro. Anyways, just keep moving.
That's three of a with
Dana Evans told Listen Thomas, you ain't moving ish.
lead feed and
Ooh, Data talking crazy. That's what I'm saying. I told y'all she'd be talking crazy.
and Thomas just loses it out of bounds as she had a clear layup.
You know what? I'm gonna have to claim Dana Evans on my toxic team in 2K, bro. I'm claiming her on my taxes for the toxic
Lead
team in
feed
2K. Alyssa Thomas, what the F is this? This is one of those 9 turnovers you had?
Wickham, lead feed.
The F was that? Nobody was even near you.
Wickham, lead feed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of either Alyssa Thomas sold or a lot of people are gonna start saying that she's overrated, like how they did Russell Westbrook. Cause it's plays like this that are head scratchers. Like, how did this happen?
Wickham, lead feed.
I mean, like nobody was around you for you to lose the ball like
And
this.
Thomas just loses it out of
Debo tried to snatch Dana Evans' chain.
just loses it out of bounds as she had a clear layup.
She said, "You ain't moving ish." I likes that energy. I ain't gonna lie. I likes that. Um, yeah, we talked about this earlier. I still feel as if they should have brought a stretcher out with a neck brace or something. To fall into somebody's knee to thigh ratio like that,
Oh,
it's like, come on,
I
bro.
mean, that's just a common foul, but obviously from Sopley,
Look at this, Chad.
yes,
it's
it's
right
kind
up.
of
Like, come on, bro. No stretcher, neck brace, anything. Again, when Kelsey Mitchell, knees locked up, legs locked up, they brought the stretcher out.
the stretcher right now.
When it was last year, and she hit her head on the floor, they brought the stretcher out. But when it comes to Tutu,
Like,
and she hits her head on Kirsten Bell's thigh, making her neck go like this, and she's on the floor for 3 to 5 minutes, 5, 6 minutes, and you pick her up and have her walk off the court instead of carefully placing her on a stretcher, it's like WNBA medical staff. Like, what's going on? Like, it gets to a point. I get it. I too may have got on y'all about players' health and safety and more than anything the payroll, but still,
That's
this
a tough,
is what Nafisa was talking about in her exit interview about players' health and safety.
tough
But it
hit.
gets to a point.
yes.
Oh,
Like, especially with those kind of injuries. Those injuries, again, with head to neck injuries, those are the one injuries you don't want. Again, it's ACL, Achilles injuries are one thing, but head to neck injuries,
I mean, that's
those have long lasting effects that can really damage a player going forward.
just a common foul, but
So that's not something to play around with.
obviously
For them, again, not to sound like a broken record, but for them not to have a stretcher, neck brace, or anything to comfort her neck at that point in time, it's like, what are y'all doing? Anyways, keep moving.
Kelsey.
That's another thing they look at. It's all teams.
What's up, guys? I just want to come on here and spread some words of encouragement. I'm here. If you're going through a tough time, or what's up, guys?
Learning from LeBron. bamboozling us too. Just like LeBron the other day, the decision and the popping out with some Hennessy. A lot of people need Juju's word of encouragement. And you decided to just cut the video short? Stop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's keep moving though. What else we got? Alright, yeah. It seemed like we're getting into that space. We're no longer in the finals. Alright, let's keep moving. Women's hooping, what we got?
Picks it up.
Jack Jack. So what's that? 2 rings for Jackie? 3? 2 or 3? I think it's 3 now. Jackie got some jewelry, man. I be popping
There we
bottles.
go.
Hey, what Asia Wilson tell y'all a couple years ago? Kids, drink your ginger ale. You can celebrate with the team, just not with wine, alcohol, things of that nature. Champagne, let it just be ginger ale.
There we go.
Who got this in the locker room? Look at the point guards. Hey, chat, just so y'all know, this is not Chelsea Gray's first championship this year. Of course, she has won WNBA championships, including this one. But again, this is not her only championship this year. She also has one unrivaled. If you know, you know. If you remember, you remember. She carried that Rose team to that championship without Angel Reese, who was not playing an unrivaled, by the way. Or at least this time around. Let's keep moving. Okay, can we get a trophy tour real quick? A trophy tour.
To get a trophy tour real
A
quick.
trophy tour? You see the bottom. How are you? You know what it is. You know what it is. And then we're going to go pick it up.
I need to find Gina.
You know, you see it.
Chris, can you take her to me? Okay.
That's top 2 all time, bro. Maybe not even top 2. Number 1. The Goatie. The Goatis. Never gets old, chat. 3 out of 4 years, bro. With the Liberty winning last year. That means if they would have won last year, they could have four-peated. Do you know how hard it is to four-peat? Nonetheless, win 3 out of 4 years? That's insane. Four-peat is insane. And let's keep moving. The Goatie. Goatis. Most points in what, postseason history, they said? Last game? And the best part about it, though, she's not even 30. She's achieving all of this and is not even 30. So I can only imagine when she is 30 what the resume is going to look like, bro. With 4 MVPs, 3 championships, I'm assuming 2 finals MVPs, 3 DPOIs. By the time she retires, it's going to be a resume, like a real documentary. Your kids is not trying to hear all. When Asia has kids, they're not trying to hear all that resume stuff that Asia Wilson accomplished in her career. What happened? That's what, that's what gets you, bro. On top of Asia Wilson, her accomplishments, this is what gets me, bro. They were 500 basketball, 14-14 at the All-Star break. And they won a championship, bro? Are you serious? You let a team that was 500 basketball, meaning the wins and the losses were even at the time. You let them win a championship? So I would have been talking crazy too. All right, well, I'll show it. We was 500 in basketball. We was 500 basketball in All-Star break, and we champions now. What they gonna say now? Lost by 53. And I flamed off for that. That was disgraceful to basketball, lose by 53. But all that led to this moment. Bam told Asia she smells like beer. Well, Bam, you not gonna experience that feeling. Now will you? Long as you play for the Heat, you not experiencing that feeling. You was close in the bubble though. You ain't get that ring. You ain't gonna experience that smelling like beer after a championship feeling. Unless you ready to come to the Warriors, just Death Row Records. Then you'll experience that feeling. Until then, as long as you on the Heat, you ain't gonna experience that. Anyway, let's keep moving. I knew it. I knew somebody was out there shaking something. Who is it? That's the rookie? Aaliyah Nye? Aaliyah Nye, the shooter. Wow. You know what's crazy though? You know who should be here? Deja Kelly. Deja Kelly should have been in here in this locker room celebrating the championship. I wonder what that feel like to be waived by a team to then win the championship. That's got to be a crazy feeling. Who is this? Of course, it's Chelsea Gray. Them granny knees out there getting it. Oh, all right, granny knee, you got it. Don't drop it down too low, because I think you got unrivaled in January. Is that Dana? They in there getting it. They get drunk and turned up. I would too. I ain't gonna lie. I would be too. I'd be turned up in the locker room. I can't even lie. Asia drunk. Anyway, let's keep going. Asia drunk is that right?
I'm on my Google Watch.
Is it our turn?
You're a kid from South Dakota, and I know this is not about you, but you have been a breath of fresh air in the WNBA. 3 championships in a short period. It's a dynasty in the desert, and you've helped do it. You played in this league. You've coached in this league. How have you elevated these women?
They're easy to elevate because they're great, but sometimes you have to be reminded of who you are, and I think at times it was just a constant reminder telling them how great they were, how much I believed in them until they believed it. I think encouragement is one of the best things you can possibly give to another person, to give another person courage. Maybe when their knees are shaking a little bit or there's a little bit of doubt and unbelief, you just dig in and you find ways to bring out greatness in each other, and you do that by giving. So I know I wasn't going to be outgave, and I know they bought into that same thing. They were just going to give until the wheels came off.
The best record in finals history. Becky Hammon, thank you very much.
Bam is like, all right, you embarrassed now.
I need to shoot.
Like, all right now. Anyway,
You said there was a time during this season this team was struggling to find their way, that you were shedding some private tears. What did this group come together in that moment to change the course of their history?
Oh, man. It's hard to pinpoint one moment, but I know us collectively and individually, we shed tears over this team because we care so much, and I think their care factor really started showing up.
boy, them pictures gonna be hard on Instagram.
Their trust in each other really went to another level. And
Kirsten Bill, she got some jewelry too, though.
I told them, I said,
But
I don't
we'll
know
get
when
into
that
that
rain's going
in
to
a
come
minute.
off, but when it does, it's going to rain. And they just kept at it, kept on it, and had a locker room that was led by the players. That's always the best kind of locker room you can have, by the best in the business. So I'm super blessed to be their coach, really thankful, but
She got 4.
never a doubt, right, Holly? Never a doubt.
Chelsea really got some jewelry. Bam Adebayo proud of Asia Wilson.
Right now, Bam.
Super proud of her, man. Like y'all don't see the behind the scenes, the ups and the downs. So, being able to obviously have this moment with her and share this moment, truly special, truly proud of her. And like I said, like I tell everybody, be thankful for it while it's here.
W Bam. Like I said, bro, he got the best player in the league. The baddest chick in the game. Notes. See, wait till we get to these outros. W. Alyssa Smith. They both was teammates when the season started. And we just seen that. The point goddess. W's.
Aces basketball, 5.7 remaining. Technical call.
Copper gets technical foul after fouling out. Oh yeah, so she was
Tibbetts
crashing.
ejected. I mean, it was clearly a foul on Copper.
Oh yeah, her fist balled up. Yeah, she crashing. Yeah, I seen that she fouled out in the box scores. Let's see. Yeah, 6 fouls. Over there, OD crashing, huh? And the referee got a technical foul, so if that's 7 fouls,
It was her 6. She knew
technically
she was gone,
speaking.
and she was going to have the last word.
No pun intended.
But those points also matter.
They do.
In a technical call,
Anyway,
3 to go.
coach ejected in the final. Yeah, they weren't gonna win this game, bro. So you got Kalia Copper getting ejected, the coach getting ejected.
In the third, and that, if
Yeah,
you're going to
bro.
go honey, you just can't
They ain't gonna win this game. They
do
won't
that. And now Nate Tibbetts out on the floor is furious.
get him out of here.
And
Wait, did he
he
just
has
get
been
ejected?
Get him out of here.
He has been ejected.
No, he should not be ejected for that. You should tee him up, but absolutely not eject him for that.
They over there crashing. You know how refs get. You say the magic words, get him out of
He
here.
wants an explanation
Get her
right
out of
now.
there.
And
He looking like, what the F did I do?
he is going to be escorted.
That.
But what did he do?
I'm stunned. Is there contact?
So what did he say? The
I
magic
understand we
words or
should not get
something?
in an official's face, but there's no
Lady ref?
contact
Yeah,
there.
get him out of here.
Peaceful.
Anyway, Alyssa Thomas shoved Jackie Young down.
So
Yeah,
Young
so-
goes down, and then Wilson and Thomas.
But it's because, watch, Brown is trying to
Shot.
colliding
Debo,
with.
Debo Thomas pushing somebody else, huh? Chelsea Gray and Alyssa Thomas go at it after foul against Asia Wilson.
here. But obviously, an obvious foul there.
Yeah.
Colliding with Asia Wilson here, but obviously an obvious foul there.
And then
Yeah, the Aces, they all in the head of everybody. Cobb, Alyssa Thomas, the head coach.
you see AT and Chelsea getting into it in the aftermath.
Lighting.
Dang, they going chin to chin. Whoa! Yeah, see, this is what gets you ejected. You all in the ref ear. You letting her have it.
He's in her face. He says something, and then
He said the magic words in her ear.
he immediately walks away. In this championship moment, I think.
Yeah, so this is why composure matters. Because the team needs
You
you.
have to give him some leeway there, Ryan.
He's in my face. Ejection. Asia Wilson gets away with an obvious
She
travel.
immediately turned to the bench and asked for a review, but of course they don't have any challenges left.
I think Lonnie Brown did.
She immediately turned to the bench and asked for
I think they're more so worried about the
a
foul.
review, but of course they don't have any challenges left.
I think that
Anyway,
the whistle was blown
special
right there.
whistle still alive.
I mean, I absolutely
Free
become
game.
very concerned.
Dirty screen hurts Alyssa Thomas. She got hurt too.
Become very
Oh yeah, no wonder why they lost. So Satu got hurt in game 3. Copper gets ejected. Coach gets ejected. Alyssa Thomas get hurt. Gets hurt right here on the screen.
And of course, a player with a history.
Like, they cooked. They were cooked. That's definitely a moving screen though.
become very
In no shape, way, or form is she stationary. That's a big body screen too.
And of course, a player with a history of shoulder injuries. She runs right into Jewel Lloyd.
Especially as the commentator said, Alyssa Thomas. The reason why she shoots like these is because both her shoulders are effed up, basically. I believe it's like the rotator cuff and her shoulders are messed
She's
up.
still such an effective star year in and year out as she goes back to the locker room.
Now, see, injuries like this, I can see there not being a stretcher needed. Well, Satu's, that was different. Anyways. His parents. That Dana Evans' mom. She was just like Dana Evans from a distance. They gonna start calling Bam Mr. Wilson, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The way how Asia's resume is, and I know I keep bringing that up, but it's just crazy though. They might start calling Bam Adebayo Mr. Wilson. The way how Asia's, her resume is. You know how they try to flip the script with women, they be like Mr. Wilson or Mr. Somebody. Anyway. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to Twitter really quick, see if there's anything else. W picture. That's true. You ain't have to do all that. Was this necessary though? See, this is how villain arcs are created. You gotta create memes like this. Hour 49?
Group to come together the way that we did and competed.
Alright, we'll watch some of this.
Just says a lot about who's in our locker room.
Or at least the most replayed ones.
I mean, we're playing for our playoff lives. I mean, most coaches when they get tossed, like you're doing it on purpose, right? And that was not my intention at all. But there's been issues with the officiating all year, and to me,
the FISA said it.
I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I feel like I didn't deserve that, but yeah, I thought it was bullshit.
I know Kalia
Apparently it was to that referee.
said on to Holly
Whatever you said.
during the broadcast that she didn't love the way that this game was officiating up until that point. Did you feel that way as well?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Asia's a great player. She's going to score points, but you know, when someone shoots 19 free throws, it's just tough, right? And so, yeah, I mean, they got to the free throw line. Obviously, we were frustrated, and I thought, you know, we should have been. But yeah, she shot as many free throws as our whole team. That's tough to overcome.
Coach, left side, row 3.
And just following up there, I mean, did you say anything to Gina, or did Gina say anything to you as an explanation?
I did not get an explanation. I mean, to be honest, you know, what I said initially probably, you know, I deserved a technical for sure, but I walked away, and all of a sudden, I thought they gave Mo another one. And so yeah, I don't know if she thought I said something else, or I'm not sure. And then no explanation from Roy or, yeah, any of them.
Coach, next 2 questions from the front row.
Where's Kalia Copper at?
You know, when someone shoots up.
Next 2 questions from the front.
But yeah, I mean, it's just the inconsistencies night to night. Yeah, I mean, in a closeout game for them to shoot 35 free throws, it's not ideal. I thought early in the playoffs, you know, they'd let teams play a little bit more, but tonight that was not the case.
And now that that's out of on this series, it felt like it wasn't necessarily the same in terms of you all kind of controlling the margins.
Yep.
Megan Hall with USA Today.
Oh, here we go. So here's the players' interview, post-game interview.
Season. I'm proud of the group. I'm super proud of the group. I think we've just battled everything all year, from the start until now, being with outside. So I'm just, like I said, after the game, I wanted us to feel it. I wanted us to hear the celebrations. I wanted us to really, like, feel that moment, feel the hurt, and hear what was, you know, the celebrations, and just to let it just fuel us for the future. But like I said, I'm just proud of this group, how we just continuously responded to adversity all year. And I wouldn't want to do it with any other group. I'm proud of what we was able to accomplish in just a short period of time. So, yeah.
Next question, right in the center in the front.
Hey, Ka. Hey, AT. It's Megan Hall with USA Today. AT, this question is for you. As one of the leaders on the team, what was your message to your teammates just after everything that you guys went through this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think this game just showed what we were about. You know, it's a game I don't think I've ever been a part of like that, but I'm super proud of just how we fought, continue to play through everything. It's been a great season. No one expected us to even be here. Of course, it didn't go the way that we wanted to end, but we have a lot to build on.
Next question all the way to the right in the third row.
Hey guys, Greg Moore, Arizona Republic. I would just like to hear the two of you speak about each other's performances tonight. I mean, both of you guys. Kai, you just went to the rack time and time and time. It didn't matter how many times you got knocked down, you kept getting back up. Alyssa's out there playing with one arm. It was just gutsy. And if I could just hear the two of you talk about what you saw in each other, please.
I think that's why I went out and harassed her to come here. I just got tired of competing against her in the fucking playoffs.
Facts. Everybody's tired of competing against
just like
Debo Thomas and her running through everybody's chest all the time.
I gotta go get that one.
I don't care what I gotta do. I want her on my team.
That's the one I want. I mean, just being out there, I know when I look to my left, we going to war, and I know it's about winning. It's about nothing but winning. And I mean, you seen that she went down, and I'm like, you good? She went to the back. I said, don't worry, y'all. She coming back. She gonna be fine. And that's what I want. That's what I'm looking for
That's an Iron Woman right
in a
there.
teammate, in a
Woman
competitor,
made
in
of
a
iron.
winner. That's who I want to be around me in these times. So yeah, that's who she is, and that's who I am as a competitor, and I'm just gonna get after it. So I'm just super proud of her, and I know this is what I expected from her. So just love competing with her. I am done competing against you. You know that.
Nah, the feeling's mutual. I mean, I know what I'm gonna get from Kai each and every night. She wants it just as much as me, and it's just fun coming into work every day, and you know, just it's really like a family. We go out there and compete and try to win each and every day, and I love coming to work every day with her.
To your right in the front row.
Just ESPN. A couple quick ones for Celissa. How is your shoulder?
I'm good.
Good? Okay. Figured, but just had to check. When Nate was ejected, you guys kind of went on a bit of a push, a bit of a run there. I mean, did you know kind of what was happening in the moment when he was ejected, and then did that fire you up a little bit?
Well, I didn't know when he got the first tech, so I was confused about the ejection. So I was trying to figure that out first, but then when he was gone, it was just like, it just, you know, it's just another form of adversity on the year. Let's just add on to it, and let's just play harder. And I think that's what we about. I think when you talk about Mercury basketball, when you talk about the Phoenix Mercury, period, like we never
Mighty Mercury.
gonna quit. We gonna get after it, and we can handle whatever you throw at us.
And Claire, I think you told Holly Rowe in your in-game interview that you didn't love the way that this game was officiated. Just what about it didn't you love?
It's cool. It's done. You know, it's done. We ain't even gotta talk about that. It's cool. It's done.
There ain't nothing you could do now. I mean, game is over
Next
with.
question's to the right side, row 2.
That are not playing. I mean, I said it before. You know, these players have played in the beginning of the season, and they've held us down.
Somebody that's played and really knows the game.
Just X Factor, y'all are one of them. Thank you for coming out all year.
We have time for just a couple more. Right side in row 2.
It's early to say what the new CBA is, but I think for me, you know, coming to a new team after being somewhere for 11 years, it was so much fun. I mean, everyone welcomed me with open arms. It's been a while since I had a season like this where it was just a lot of fun to come into work every day from, you know, your front office to the team. So super grateful that I was able to have this opportunity, and I wouldn't have changed anything about this season.
Okay, our last question will come from the...
You know, what she went through, I don't know if I would have been able to come back after something like that. So me and KT go way back. So just super proud of that, and first and foremost for her to even be here. But she's a phenomenal coach. She definitely deserves her chance at being a head coach, somebody that's played and really knows the game. She's ready for this moment.
I love KT.
They're talking about Christy Tolliver, by the way. Assistant coach.
RJ.
All right, let's run this in real quick.
Your leader is so poured into you. You want to win and play for her. So we're grateful. Obviously, you keep bringing championships to Vegas, and we're just happy to be on the ride with you.
Next question will go with RJ. Third row.
Oh, sentimental.
Danny Webster, Las Vegas Review-Journal for Asia, Chelsea, or Jackie. The journey hasn't been the same the first two times. 2022, obviously the first one. 23, go on the run.
Oh.
Go back to
oh.
3 months ago, you were at 500 and go on a run the way that you did. Asia, I hope you're doing all right.
They just turned right now. They lit.
Sweeter about this one compared to the other two.
The journey, you said it. To be here right now and where we were in May and June, like where we were in May and June, there were a lot of doubt besides in that locker room. We had confidence in each other. These two, So I'm just really proud of how we just stayed the course and we trusted the process.
Jackie has really opened up with the last season. Jackie went from not saying 3 words to having conversations like this, moments like this.
All right, we're good.
Next question, front row to the right.
We're good. We're good.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Kareem Copeland, Washington.
Because Jackie wouldn't even say 3 words in an entire
Asia,
sentence.
can you
Seriously.
tell us about the tambourine and share the first thoughts that kind of went through your mind after the buzzer?
Yeah, our amazing trainer, Jerica, got this tambourine for us. And you know me, I'm a Southern girl. And in the Baptist church, when you heard that, you knew the word was powerful. And so I think this is it's letting everybody know that the word was powerful for us today. And this whole season, like, God has been over us this whole time. And one thing about God is you got to be patient. You have to be patient. And when you're patient and you give him all your burdens, like, good things happen. Good things happen to the right people. And that's what you see in this locker room today. So this tambourine, and I know everybody laughing at it, it's funny, and it is funny, it's cute, and it's pink. But this is a symbol of just the joyfulness we have right now. And I'm grateful to be with this bunch. And that ain't the alcohol talking.
All right. All right. Anyway.
Person. And I know I've shared tears with all of them along this journey, especially this year. And this one hits different because it was different. There was probably a lot more adversity than any of us anticipated.
It's not funny though. Like, it's supposed to be a serious moment, but why did she hold the towel upside
At
down
the end
like
of the day, we're all human. And but we're human
She
that
don't-
wanted to get it right and get it
she
right
ain't tripping,
together.
bro.
And they're stuck with me. I mean, wherever they go, they're gonna be stuck with me. I just believe in who they are. I admire who they are. And they're phenomenal. There's another one. Yeah.
Girl, you done made me cry my nose ring out.
Joel Lloyd.
And you said to me, I want to put up banners. I want championships. And now you have that, plural.
The second row.
Nancy Armour, USA.
In this group, like, we had times where it was tested, battle tested. But like our plants, we just needed to grow with a little bit more sunshine, a little bit more water. And we also got a band if we kept it alive. So that's why they over here chatting.
Yes, sir.
In cash. Yeah. I think that is how, because you define greatness to me.
Next question, to the right in the second row.
Nancy Armour, USA Today Sports. This is for Becky and for Chelsea.
Not able to live.
Really gave a lot to the W insofar as like history. It's really.
I noticed during this series, Cheryl Swoops was like front and center, 22 to 22. Did she give you any advice during this series? And then what is it like to be coached by, legendary coach like Becky Hammond as well?
First off, I don't even know where my phones are. So I don't know if Coach Staley definitely has hit me. She probably hit me at halftime. But I don't know where my phones are. And when it comes to the second question, yeah, Cheryl has been in my ear always postseason. I think the most powerful thing she honestly said to me is that I'm the best player in the world. And when you have somebody like that say that to you, like, you have no choice but to be the best. You have no choice but to want greatness out of yourself. And she's constantly in my ear reminding me that. And sometimes when the days get hard and like it's just not your day, sometimes you gotta get reminders. And people don't think about people that are just like, oh, the superstars, or oh, these big names. Like, sometimes we need reminders because it does get hard. And when you have a legend, someone like that reminding you, it's truly amazing.
All the way in the back to the right.
Last question. So I'm going to condense it. Annie Costable, Front Office Sports. We obviously watched and listened as Commissioner Kathy Engelbert took a lot of boos as you guys were presented the trophy. We saw this phenomenal performance from this franchise. What does this all say
Might be
about
time to go and wrap this
your
over,
guys'
guys.
value, how your fans see your value?
Um, and everybody stepping up to the plate and putting on performances that's legendary. You have legends that you guys get to witness every single day. And so when you have a league full of people like that, it needs to be treated as such. And
Playing our faces.
you want the mic? That's payment, that's treatment, that's revenue share, that's everything. We can, that's a bigger conversation. We'll be here for a long time. But when you have players like that and at the forefront of change, you have to pay them like that. You have to value them like that because there's no league without the players.
W's, man. W's. W's. I'll be right back, and we're gonna do our outros, and we're out of here. All right, y'all. So, with that being said, this is our last and final outro of not just the playoffs, but the regular season. The 2025 WNBA season has officially ended. Starting with the Phoenix Mercury for our team outros. I would say as a team, they exceeded my expectations. I expected them to make the playoffs, but for the mighty Mercury to make the finals, even though they got swept, for them to make the finals, in my opinion, it is an outstanding accomplishment to achieve in 1 year, especially coming off what happened last year. Now going to this year, they go and get um, who they get Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut. They got Satu from Dallas, Dewana Bonner. Hey, Fever fans, I know Dewana Bonner got swept out the finals. They get a championship, but Alyssa Smith also has a championship too. I mean, you could say it's a win-win, but it's also lose-lose for y'all too. But we'll get there. We'll talk about the Aces. But as far as the Mercury goes, I guess you can say better luck next year. Again, with Satu not playing, maybe that played a part in them losing in this game four. Again, Alyssa Thomas, you had a great year. You were top three in MVP voting, in my opinion, but in a game like this, having 9 turnovers is nasty work. I know you play point guard for the majority of the time, you have the ball in your hands, but 9 turnovers in an elimination game, that's nasty. That's unacceptable, bro, to be honest. But nonetheless, outside of that, you had an amazing year. Another year of you getting triple doubles per usual. You're up there with NBA players as far as not just consecutive triple doubles, but just having triple doubles, period. And I feel like that should definitely be highlighted. DeWanna Bonner, I know they may perceive you or look at you as a scammer for what you did in Indiana, what you did in Indiana with the Fever. But hey, you made it to the finals, and they didn't. So all that stuff that Pope B. Frank was talking about in your DMs, what can he say? You got swept, but at least you made it. It goes hand in hand, in a sense. Kalia Cop, great season. You kind of struggled in game three, woke up the fourth quarter, but it was too little too late. Seemed like a game like this, you were frustrated, fouled out, got a technical foul on the way out, 0-4. But you also had 30 points. Just, I guess you could say this wasn't enough. Monique, I know you're a rookie, keep growing. Cat Westbelt, keep growing. Kalani Brown needs more minutes. I don't know why she's not playing enough. Sammy, recover your leg. I don't know, maybe that affected you scoring. Because normally you out there get money. But 3 points, not really like Sammy. But again, you had the leg injury early on in the finals. I think it was game one, if I'm not mistaken. Or game two. But yeah, rest your leg. Be ready for whatever's next. Satu, Sa, Tutu. I think out of everybody on this team, she's gonna have the villain arc. Yes, Cobb is playing Unrivaled, Alyssa Thomas, and I think Satu's playing Unrivaled. So they're all playing in the Nafisa and Stewie's league, as they call it, Unrivaled. But I think going into next season, she's gonna have that villain arc. Cause y'all gotta understand, right? For a player to be as good as she is, 19, 20 points per game. Game 3, you have a concussion. Game 4, you can't play. You lose. They celebrating. They shaking. They twerking all in your locker room. It's like it gets to a point, you know. It's like you got me effed up. So we gonna see an unrivaled how Satu is moving, Tutu is moving, and yeah, I think out of everybody on this team, who's gonna have a villain arc? Who do you guys think is gonna have that villain arc? And when I say villain arc, I mean next season they're gonna have an insane jump, meaning that next year, like for Satu, right? If she has the villain arc that I'm explaining to you guys, she's gonna be an all-star, most improved player candidate, a potential all WNBA team. She's gonna be high on a lot of lists next year. Especially remembering moments like this where you're in the finals, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, just out of a snap of a finger, it's over. Just like that. But yeah, anyways, congratulations to the Phoenix Mercury for making it to the finals, but this wasn't the outcome that you wanted. Aces. On the other hand, congratulations to the Las Vegas Aces for their third championship in 4 years. Again, still think Deja Kelly should have been here to celebrate with y'all, but y'all cut her in preseason. I don't know why. Then all of a sudden, y'all start playing like 55 overalls with no badges. It's like, is this the Las Vegas Aces that we know and love? Are we witnessing a dynasty fall right before our very eyes? Like, who even was that when the season started? Like Asia Wilson said, they were 14 and 14, 500 basketball during the All Star break. I'm like, are they even going to make the playoffs? And then all of a sudden, the flip of a switch, they go on a 16-game winning streak. Win every game after getting 53 balled by the Minnesota Lynx. After they got 50 balled by the Minnesota Lynx, they woke up and chose violence. 16-game winning streak, made it to the second seed, made it to the playoffs. Played Seattle, almost lost, but they edged it out. Played the Fever, went into overtime, was able to get the job done. So I assume in this finals it was going to go at least 6. But a sweepstakes? Sweepstakes is crazy. I was not expecting that. But anyways, as far as the players go, Melissa Smith. Melissa Smith. Ain't God good? Because you and Dejanay about this close from watching the finals on the couch. Y'all was this close from watching the Las Vegas Aces win a championship while you was watching on the couch. But you got that call from your agent, and that call changed your legacy, your career. You got traded to the Las Vegas Aces for a draft pick. So that means that they really wanted you on the team. You provided some good minutes, and you got your ring. You got saved. Congratulations. But nonetheless, you got your ring. Kirsten Bell, you played probably 40 minutes the entire season. You probably put up maybe 25, 30 points the entire season. But guess what? You got a championship. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. You could be a bench warmer and still get this championship ring. Nonetheless. So, you may have took Jewel Lloyd's starting spot and didn't really do a whole lot with it. But hey, you got your championship. Okay, nobody can really tell you nothing, really, to be honest with you. Asia Wilson. This could be 2 hours long. Asia Wilson, you must be stopped. You are literally top three for most top two, but to the majority and the mass of people outside, you go. Like I said in the intro, all I seen on TikTok, Asia, Wilson, hit a game winner over an engaged couple. That's all I seen on TikTok within the last 48 hours. Fade away with 2.2 left on the clock. And then again, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record, but this resume has to be reiterated. We have a 4-time MVP. We have a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, multi All Star, gold medalist, I believe Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. 3 championships and 2 Finals MVPs, and you're not even 30? That's why I said earlier when she's retired, her kids are going to have to hear a documentary worth of her accomplishments. Kids not trying to hear all that. It's like, man, her resume in that Hall of Fame is going to raise. But nonetheless, Asia Wilson, the captain of the team, you were 99 overall in 2K, and this explains why. Another 30 piece. You're 1 rebound away from a double double. One more jumper jack. Nonetheless, got you a ring. Chelsea Gray, the point goddess. See, the thing about Chelsea Gray, though, chat, it's like, I seen it, bro. I heard it. Everybody was talking crazy on Chelsea Gray's name during the Olympics. I seen it. I heard it. Everybody was like, what Chelsea Gray make Team USA? She ain't even playing. Well, as you can see, here's the reason why. This is the point goddess we talking about. This ain't just a random player. This ain't an NPC. This is the point goddess. And again, this is not her first championship in 2025 because again, she won it unripe. She carried that team Rose to that championship. Y'all remember that? And was a key contributor to this championship right here. You gonna put respect on Chelsea's name now, right? Because she's her. She do this, bro. And speaking of her, Jackie, Jackie. Jackie went from not even saying 5 words a sentence to wearing nose rings and gems in her tooth, dropping 25 points a game. So it's safe to say that Jackie has officially exited her quiet girl shell. Maybe she still might be quiet, I don't know, but still, she out there hooping. As you can see, it led to, the Aces winning the championship. As far as Kia Stokes, Megan, Jewel Lloyd, I don't really have too much to say. Jewel Lloyd, he came to the Aces. I thought she was going to be a starter, dropping 20 a game. A lot of people are like, where did Jewel Lloyd go? You can see she came off the bench by choice and played a key part in the second team. And it ended up being a great thing because not only did that lead the championship, but that was a huge part of them going on that 16-game winning streak or something crazy like that. Because she decided to swallow her pride as the Golden Mamba, whatever Mamba she used to consider herself, and to help win a championship, even though she's playing starter minutes off the bench. Amen. Dana. This was your year, Dana. I remember last year. You did that exit interview and everybody wanted you gone. Everybody said you was a liability in Chicago. You didn't help them at all. They wanted you out of there. You signed that dotted line in Vegas. You became a whole new person. You know what's funny? I was watching Lottery Ticket, right? And I'm thinking to myself, dang, this might be Dana Evans off the court. Hold on, let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all remember this movie Lottery Ticket, chat? I done found Dana Evans off the court. Wow. Now, not only is Dana Evans a hooper that talk crazy, but she's an actress too. Wow. Hey, man, Dana be getting to the bag, right? I'm just talking. I don't mind. It's man cave hours. You can see it's 11:46 at night, and we still don't care. We gonna talk our ish. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. But anyways, Dana Evans, amazing game one. Said this is your year. Last year you was watching the finals on your couch. This year you're in the finals. Do your job. KYP, know your personnel, know your role, and you did that. Amazing game one. Was popping your ish tonight in game four. You got you a ring. Cheyenne Parker Tyus, I don't think I seen you play at all this year. I mean, I seen that one TikTok with you and the little boy, but other than that, that's about it. Shout out to you though, 'cause I know you a fresh mom now. I think this is what your second child. You could tell your kids, be like, hey, your mommy was on the championship Aces team back in her heyday. You know, I may not have been getting a lot of minutes, but if you could check our jewelry case, I got rings up there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's what I do. I don't even gotta play, and I still get an A plus on my grades. I could sit back and let everybody else do the work, and I still get an A. What a great life! I get to travel with a team, create a family bonding, and then the season ends. The season is over. I get a championship. Ain't God good? Only do it when He will. Anyway, Aaliyah and I should have been you and Deja Kelly celebrating this championship together. But hey, it is what it is. Leah and I, the shooter, you probably played 45 seconds the entire playoffs, but hey, you got you a championship though in your first year. Not a lot of people can say that. NBA or WNBA. You got your ring in your first year. Fire. Anyways, chat. That being said, it's the end of our season, bro. That is officially the end of the 2025 WNBA season. Long season. We went from right, Kiki area fan throwing Sophie Cunningham on the floor to blaming Fever fans for all these random noises going on in the games. To pay us what you owe us. Dildos being thrown on the court. What else? Bro, this was a long season, bro. It's a longer off season, but this was a long season. A lot of things happened, bro. But with that being said, that is the closing chapter of our season. College season is around the corner, so all my college fans, UConn, LSU, USC, Notre Dame, wherever y'all fans of, it's y'all time. Go ahead and step to the front of the class, because those college highlights coming soon. Anyways, I'm out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Do subscribe, really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video, man.